Hello and welcome to Lord Lukan. Pack some sunscreen and speedos because we're off to 90-day fiancé. Love in paradise. First Jordan figures it out.
It doesn't really look like I have a clue.
Then Carlton's stunt double puts on the pout.
I thought in a million years this is what happened.
And April misplaces her man.
Who knows?
Hello to you all, and especially to those who have subscribed, you beautiful people. And a lollipop and a sticker to the illustrious members of the Lukan Manor. And a special shout out to Sarah Holly. I hope you're comfortable. Big love from all of us at the Lukan Manor. Now then, the world of makeup is a mystery to me, but there are some women who fall asleep and their makeup gets a mind of its own. And some women who...
Did you sleep alright?
As best as I can.
Yeah, with all those eyelashes and fresh looking makeup, although she is just missing a bit of an eyelash. Anyway, she's all woe is me and hurt about Everton, the fakey Jamaikey, because he said he wasn't thinking about the marriage.
It doesn't really look like I have a clue.
Well, something we can agree on then. And to break the awkwardness, Everton does a quick goldfish impression.
Well, look.
But there's more where that amazing dialogue came from.
Look.
So, fakey Everton tells her that he would probably marry her, if he's got to prove his love, and that he didn't think she was ready.
I didn't think she were ready for us to talk about marriage.
But she's totally ready to invest $600,000 in a long-term business venture, because that's like a whole different kind of relationship, and it's nothing to do with trust and commitment.
I'm gonna give you an opportunity to get back on
The fun bus? This wild cakey ride?
back on the other side.
Back to the dark side of the force, so Everton says.
Okay.
And everything's fine. Good job, you two. So now that's out of the way.
You ready to...
Have a little makey-uppy sexy time.
You ready to...
Bash the back doors off the money truck.
go fetch some water?
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. Argument done, so you go get the water now. Nice one, thanks. But Jordan thinks that the business and...
My marriage.
are the same thing, whereas Everton thinks...
My marriage.
and the business are separate. And what a face to pull when you say the word marriage. Looks like she's seen a car crash. Well, probably not too dissimilar. Over in the DR, and April and Valentine are having a lovely conversation. But since she turned her nose up at his family, got all snotty about the toilet situation, and tried to bleach Grandma, so Valentine isn't exactly forthcoming anymore, particularly now she's moving them back to the posh end of town.
Nada?
Maybe you'd like to go back to the beach.
La playa?
No me gusta mucho la playa.
Oh dear, that won't make April very happy.
Babe, I did not come to Dominican Republic to not go to the beach.
And that makes Valentine all sulky.
No.
So April bashes out a thesis.
I'm sensing that he's a little annoyed with me.
Wow, good job, Dr. Wow. So everyone's annoyed about the toilet gate.
It was a lot to process.
I'm guessing she means subject matter, not, fecal matter. And while Valentine is playing all cool about it, toilet gate is affecting him actually quite a lot.
Siento que me faltó el respeto.
So April moves them into a hotel. And this happens.
Where did Valentine go?
Who knows?
Someone call the Ghostbusters. There's a spectre in the hood.
I have no idea where he is.
Apparently it said something about dogs and stuff. I don't know. I wasn't really listening at this point.
People don't take care of the dogs and feed his dogs. He had to go and feed the dogs, feed the dogs. It's total to me.
Then we're off to see another couple. I wonder who it could be. Okay, cool. A beach. Kite surfing. All right. Yep. Still could be anywhere, really. What? These two? Are we still bothered about what they're up to? Fine. Okay. Make it quick then. Lydia's had an argument with her mascara.
Yo me siento...
Then goes on about something to do with clapped out old bangers.
Déjame dejar este modelo aquí que está más avanzado.
And her daughter Nicole is still...
totally
annoyed with Scotty Dog and thinks he's...
a liar.
oh dear, I feel a song coming on.
Scott Nut is the best. A liar. Scott Nut is the best. A liar. Scott totally a liar.
And there's one of those capture images where you've got to select the right image with the moon in it to prove you're a human. Oh, damn it, I'm rubbish at these things. Let's try this one. Ooh, that was a toughie. We're off to see TikTok's most amazing pinata botherer, and he's been told to keep his chin up by the director. Nancy, chin up a bit more, just a bit. No, there we are. Good job, Nancy. Have you ever wondered what Matt would look like if his eyes were the same distance from his eyebrows? Well, wonder no longer, knowledge fans, because if each eye was symmetrical, it'd look like one of these two people. So, because we're not allowed to mock Matt all the time, they tease us with a little drama crumb trail.
This could really end tonight.
Yeah, I don't care. I just want him to dress up and say stupid things.
But
But. Good job, Matt. But she doesn't want him to find someone else. He doesn't want her to blah blah blah. They got food. And did a little cheers to get her multi-pass.
To my visa that's coming soon. It's not gonna take 2 years.
Leela and multi-pass. She knows it's a multi-pass.
Exactly. Let's cheers to that.
Now over to Juan and Jessica, and they're really sad to be leaving.
This is the sad part.
And they'll miss the rock-hard bed that they pretended to dive into.
Oh, I'm gonna miss our bed.
Oh yeah, softer than a stone. Looks really comfy. But it's the end of Jessica's trip and time to leave Colombia.
Literally, Colombia is crying.
Yeah, literally no one is crying.
I'll cry because your eyelashes.
Alright, stop it. It's like being at high school. So they go and everyone has to do the awkward waving bit like you have to do at the end of the old game shows.
Just live in Colombia right now.
And Gary dropped something.
See them leave. Like,
Over in the DR, and April's got a ghost problem.
The last time I saw him was 3 days ago.
So she goes to see her ex-partner and business partner, who identifies as a goldfish,
I thought in a million years this would happen.
and tells him that they're going to drop a visit at Valentine's uncle's place to check his alibi.
Wee-hoo.
Yes, wee-hoo indeed. Sounds like fun, but I don't think this wee-hoo is a hoo-wee. Off they go to Valentine's house, and April's mate makes sure that these aren't the droids she's looking for.
I hope they're the answers you're wanting.
And she gives him a sly side-eye. But Dr. April's on the case, and the Ghostbusters are racing towards Valentine's location.
He's not at his uncle's house, but he's sending me his location.
Okay.
While they're doing that, we'll shift our focus to... It looks like someone took the thing and dressed him up like he's going to offer you life coaching or a timeshare. So, what's happening, Scotty?
Things didn't work out with Lydia and I.
Well, no Schmidt, Sherlock. So, what are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna make the best of it.
Ugh, that smile. Creepy. But Scott is off the leash and he's all holiday horny. So, what does he do? Hookers! No, he doesn't. Actually, no, he decides to...
Hey,
call up his ex and immediately start crying on her. Ugh, some sweaty, teary ballsack ruining my top with his various fluids. Anyway, the ex ended up ghosting him when it got all serious.
it ended abruptly, and she broke off communication with me.
Well, you know who he should have called? She may have left him standing for the last 2 weeks, but it's all fine and it all gets a bit gross. And it seems to have given him the happy ending he was after. Hey Scott, what do you think of the recent events?
I don't know. I'm still peaceful. I've never so
Good job. So the crew shot him with some tranquilizers and they went for take 2.
surreal, crazy.
So why has he decided to turn up?
So I'm here to fight for Scott.
Well, not much of a fight when there's only one person fighting for the prize. Anyways, over to the DR and the big man on a little bike. No idea why. And it's Dr. April's turn to get a dose of the detached man syndrome.
¿Qué es lo que tú quieres?
3 litres of bleach and some rubber gloves, most likely. But she opts for a relationship. It goes on for a bit of a while.
And we haven't even seen each other for several months.
Have you ever noticed there's something familiar about Valentine's haircut? Interesting. So Valentine gives his own sick of your shit speech.
Porque tú eres una persona que me vive tirando muchas cosas.
And her attitude made him...
Pues yo estaba incómodo. Cosas cambiaron.
So as far as he's concerned, it's over. But he's just not got the cojones to say it to her face. Dr. April breaks into lecture mode. Valentine hits her with a mix of, you're not the boss of me, and I've got a crappy attitude to stuff.
Yo soy el hombre en la relación. ¿Tú crees que tú me puedes controlar a mí? No es así.
But April's not backing down and breaks out another PowerPoint.
For the last last 6-7 months, you have asked me for money. And I've tried to support you the best way that I can.
And Valentine makes the move from playing dickhead to insulting playing dickhead.
Tú eres gringa.
You out of your mind.
That's the worst kind of excuse for a man, really, isn't it? Sure, she's probably really annoying, and you may have to put up with her ego and the rubber gloves, but she doesn't deserve this level of mean. And he needs to grow up here and need to learn to let someone down without acting like a fool. And that brings us to the end of an episode. Treat yourself and check out the others on the channel. Stay beautiful. Love to my 3. Take care of yourself.